Mm, well, I don't know really where to get started with this, but um, I guess what I want to start with is um, an apology, I guess. Um, I don't really know. Um, my first time streaming, so I guess where I want to get started is I do want to start with an apology to people that know me. Um, I'm not the greatest person in the world or nothing, but there's things that I want to talk about in regards to America, I guess. Um, I think everybody knows that the country is not great. You know, there's a lot of problems. There's no real wake up call here. Um, People have known the country's kind of shit for some time now, and there are many examples of that. You know, um, like for example, I don't understand why the people in charge of the country treat taking care of the nation as like a competition. You know, like the most recent State of the Union, um, where only half the people stood up for Trump's message, I guess, of taking care of Americans before immigrants, which I agree with. But the very fact that only half the room cheered for that should suggest that there's an issue. You know, I don't know why people in charge are more about aesthetic and approval rather than just doing their jobs. You know, um, I don't know. There's, I think there's too many people trying to be in charge of the government. Like I don't think we need 400 something people to do a job that 150 people with common sense could accomplish, you know. Um, there's just a great deal of stuff. And I have no idea where to get started with all this. Many ideas, but mm, there's definitely things that could be fixed, like taxes, for example. I feel like there's a way where we can get rid of taxes away from the people, you know, altogether by shifting it around. What exactly is being taxed? Like corporate profits, for example. There are many different companies that um, that make multiple billions of dollars a year, right? And if we tax that, the profits itself, 10% of $1 billion is $100 million. Even 20% is $200 million, and leaving $800 million for any given company to work with. Um, and that's not just regular stores like Target or Walmart or whatever. These goes to hospitals. You know, I don't know why hospitals are a for-profit kind of thing, but stuff like that, even gambling sites, casinos in general. If we tax that, the profits of those, I feel like that would make up more than enough that we could shift taxes away from the people. Um,